Hello everybody, welcome to
Comedy or Movie Show.
And today,
once again, we're redoing our top 5 heroes list because someone deleted it. That guy.
Yeah, I deleted it. I tried to monetize the videos and I screwed up completely. So, here we go again.
Me and Mark are going to start because we both have the same number 1 hero.
Wolverine.
Wolverine, I love
Batman kick your ass.
Okay, we all know Wolverine would never die against Batman. So
Wolverine is a badass, and if you look up the word badass, his face will be like right there with his claws popping.
I think that'd be
most
Chuck
people
Norris.
says bub.
Pretty much. I mean, like I told you, well, in the first video, I always love Wolverine because he's lived such a long life. He has every reason to be mean. He has every reason to be a bad guy, but he's not.
He fought in the Civil War, he fought in World War I, he fought in World War II, he fought in Korea and Vietnam.
He's fought like every war that's happened.
He's probably gonna fight in Iraq sooner or later. He might have already done it. Who knows?
He probably was already over there. But Wolverine is definitely...
He's a soldier.
He's my favorite X-Men, I'll say that much.
Yeah.
He's everyone's favorite X-Man.
My favorite X-Men's Colossus.
What? Wolverine would cut him up like a shrimp.
Yeah.
Now he's in full metal form.
He has adamantium.
That goes through anything.
He just ching.
Yeah, but you know how Colossus he threw Wolverine.
So what? What is he gonna do?
Throw him.
What is he gonna keep throwing him? He can keep throwing him.
Doesn't
He'll keep coming
he doesn't
back.
have the strength to withstand Wolverine's stab. Though he probably just go keep stabbing.
Wolverine can literally chop his arm off.
Whatever.
Not to mention he has built like hundreds of years of battle experience.
That's true. No one's more experienced in combat.
Alright, whatever.
I mean, Batman might have 200, might know like 200 fighting styles. Wolverine's lived through more leaders than
Plus, I mean, think about it. His healing factor is really an
His
assessment.
healing factor's off the charts. It's ridiculous. But Wolverine's my number 1. Your number 1. He's your number 1.
My number 1 hero, oh gosh, it has to be Batman. Batman's my number 1. My number 1 pick, Batman.
I'm Batman.
Mostly because... Just shut up.
No guys.
Shut up! With the Christian Bale growly voice. Be quiet. So anyway, Batman, I really don't need to say much about him because like if you're a true Batman fan like me, you pretty much already know what I'm talking about because it's Batman.
It's Batman.
It's Batman.
It's not Batman. It's Batman.
Are you guys going to speak for him?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Shut up. Anyway, Batman. Well, the one thing I love about Batman is he's just like Robert Downey Jr. I mean, like Tony Stark, because you know he's witty, he's funny.
When is he any of that?
Oh, thank you.
In the movies.
He's not.
Yeah, he is.
That's all.
You know this restaurant pool? I just bought it.
That's not really him. That's all a front. The real Bruce Wayne has no personality whatsoever.
Yeah, he kind of does.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
He's very monotone.
The actual Bruce Wayne has no personality.
He's monotone, but he has feelings.
Yeah,
Sort of.
feelings. Different from a personality.
Oh boy. Anyway, what's your number 2, Mark?
Oh, I mean, well, yeah. Go.
Number 2 for me.
Hero.
It's only comics. So I can't say anything from anime, but I'll say from comics, I'd probably say is Deadpool.
Deadpool.
He's an anti-hero. Like
That's
Wolverine.
true.
Wolverine's not an anti-hero. He's not really.
They don't
classified
count
as
Wolverine as they don't actually count him.
I wouldn't consider
But
him
he
an anti-hero. I mean,
is
he has
sorta.
like those anti-hero moments.
He
but
does
he's not
whatever he
like-
wants, dude.
But I mean, Deadpool's a straight up villain. So.
Yeah, but he becomes a hero.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like, Deadpool, as much, if you look at what he's done more things that I would consider heroic than what they would be villainy.
Yeah.
Because, like, he has a sense of justice still.
His healing factor is apparently way better than Wolverine.
No, he can't die, dude. There's no way he can die.
Like, you could, like, chop his head off.
I think if I would say like chop his head off.
I don't know.
But then it's not going to do anything. He's literally had his head chopped off, walking with it on his arm.
He's like,
talking.
going.
His head's still talking.
Well, I think if you drop
He
him.
got melted to a puddle. He's like,
Shouted.
dude, I saw a picture. He got melted to a puddle. He's
can't
like,
die.
so what's new?
What?
He was melted to a puddle, and he's like, so what's new?
He can't die. So if you don't understand, he's indestructible, literally.
How? Thanos cursed him with the immortality, and he's got the healing factor.
Why would Thanos curse him?
Because they both love
What's
death.
wrong with Thanos?
Oh yeah, they both were in love with death.
What? Deadpool's in love with death too?
Yeah.
He's actually. I'm pretty sure he tried to have sex with.
Yeah,
her,
he tried to bang death. He literally tried, and I think she's fascinated with him. Well, she's not fascinated with anybody. She's dead.
Like, how do you how do you have sex with death? You die.
Well, he can't die.
That's true.
So I guess he'd just be
yeah.
like,
He can die. He can die and see her for a few hours or minutes, depending on how long it takes him to regenerate himself. He can see her for that amount of time.
So that's why Thanos doesn't want him to die, so he won't be with her.
Yep.
Oh boy.
All right, my number 2 is I'm just Batman.
Batman's your number 2.
So you can do number 3.
All right, my number 3 hero. Oh gosh. let's see. My number 2 has to be Green Lantern. I love the Green Lantern, but I have to preface by saying the whole Green Lantern Corps as a whole, not just one Pacific Green Lantern.
I know. The last time you said Hal Jordan, I was like,
how's it better. How's it go? Is it in Darkest Day and Blackest Night, or in Blackest Day and Darkest Night? How's it go?
In Darkest Day, no.
It's a long.
No. Yeah, I was saying, in Brightest Day from Darkest Night, no evil shall escape my sight. And that's all I know.
something Green Lantern's like.
Yeah, something.
Played by
Green
Ryan
Lantern's
Reynolds.
Yeah. Anyway, that movie was so bad. But you know what? Those two, the girl who played the girl, they actually got married in real life.
I heard that.
Yeah, they actually really got married in real life. I thought that was kind of cool. But anyway, I love the whole Green Lantern Corps because it's just the sheer fact that they have the power. They have really they can fly through space without a ship. Mm-hmm. They can create anything they want from their range as long as they think about it, and as long as their will is strong enough. Or if you're going with all the other all the other emotions like anger, fear, and all the other. There's actually more than just 2 emotions besides will and fear. There's actually anger.
The color changes too.
Yeah, the color change. Red is I think
fear is
fear's yellow. Red is anger. Blue I think is sadness. No, not sadness. It's happy. No. What's happiness? I think it's not blue.
Blue sounds like sadness or calm.
The only backside to those rings is you gotta charge them.
Yeah.
Those things will die out on you like a.
I'm waiting. Oh God, I'm out of power.
Like really,
And you know what's funny though? People can hide their lanterns in alternate reality, little holes, so that way people can't find them. I found that out. It was it's weird.
Makes sense. Logic.
It's like if you were Green Lantern, you can hide your lantern inside your wall. But if someone goes through your wall, they can't find it. It's only in that one specific area of your wall that you opened in a rift that you can go to.
I'm surprised. Cool. I mean, I'm surprised you have Green Lantern so high because a lot of I wouldn't even have Green Lantern in my top 10.
I don't know. I like Green Lantern. I've always liked Green Lantern. Shut up!
I like John Stewart, though.
Yeah, so anyway, let's go with your number 2. I've been number 3.
My number 3, I'd have to say, is the Guardians of the Galaxy, just the entire group.
The group?
The entire group? That makes sense. I like them.
I started liking them a lot after the movie, because a lot of people didn't know about them before the movie.
Yeah,
but after I learned about them, I'm like, I like these guys.
I actually saw them in a cartoon before I saw the movie, and I was like, whoa!
Their comic wasn't very popular, but they were a very big part of the MCU.
It's kind of funny, because the movies are influencing the actual comic books now. They're making the comic books to be like the movie.
Yeah, but it's after I saw the movie, I'm like, I learned more about them, and I'm like, I really like this group of characters.
Awesome. They're really good.
And they became my third favorites as a group. Because I like everybody in there in the group.
Yeah, they were a good group. So anyway, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is Spider-Man. A lot of people kind of give Spider-Man grief, but I actually love Spider-Man. He represents the common man. He represents the nerd. He represents the guy getting bullied every day. He represents people.
He represents the guy.
A lot of these heroes, they say you can relate to. Not really. You can't really relate to these guys. Spider-Man's
you can't relate to Iron Man.
Spider-Man's one of the few heroes you relate to. You know what he struggles with.
Because he's in college. He's got a job. He's got a shitty apartment.
Got women problem. He's got all these problems other than the superhero. Actually,
and somehow he's sane enough to deal with all these superpower freaks.
And joke going through it and joke.
He has It's funny because I remember the older Spider-Man movies were kind of really weird because I hated Spider-Man 3 because Venom was introduced so late. I was like, missed opportunity, completely missed. I thought that was all right. It's like if someone was shooting a bullet at the Spider-Man movies and it was Venom, the bullet was immediately came out of the gun, but as soon as it was an inch off the gun, it was that way. It was immediately off. It was so dumb.
Isn't Venom superpowered? Really?
Well, here's the thing. Well, the original story of Venom. The original story of Venom. I don't think
he's a symbiote. He's an alien. He's
actually an alien. He's not a human.
Crazy.
But he's not a human taking over.
You want to hear something insane? Venom is an alien from his own planet. The planet is just covered with ooze. They're different Venoms, but they're just together. And apparently, a piece of it got locked out or something.
Spider-Man 3, he was a human covered in this stuff. In the comics, he was.
But apparently, the actual planet, ooze, the venom that's there, is actually peaceful.
Really?
Yeah. But once it gets taken apart and, once a piece of it becomes crazy.
But here's the thing, I heard, as they go on, Venom actually became what you would call an anti-hero.
Yeah, he did. Him, Eddie Brock, kind of, because he figured out a way to control it.
So you started using it for good instead of
But then, it got on another guy who came by the name of Carnage. And that guy is completely off the fucking rails.
That guy is off the rails completely.
He had to be.
Yeah, because he is literally a mental patient psychopath. He's an asylum prisoner. That's who he is.
Seth, give you number 3.
Yeah,
Too far from
Carnage. Yeah, I'm not gonna go
God,
Carnage.
that scary.
I have, you know what, like,
He's got the red suit.
stop.
It's like blood.
Stop. My number 3. Oh gosh, my number 3. Oh man, my number 3 has to be. Oh gosh. I wish I had a list because now I'm totally lost for words. My number 3. Oh gosh.
Come on, Seth.
Number 3, Bill. No,
Hero. It's Hero. Come on.
All right.
You know this.
Pressure.
Peer pressure.
You're a DC guy. I want to put a DC heroes.
I know. Like,
Okay.
Oh, no, you know what?
Wait, no, I know.
I remember what you went with.
What?
You had Ultron.
Well, who's my villain? Not a hero.
Oh, you're right.
So no, my number
We
3.
did that hero thing so long.
Yeah, my number 3 hero has to be. I'm gonna pick a Avenger, a Marvel guy. I got I did go with a Marvel guy on my third one. I went with Thor.
Alright.
Because Thor, here's the thing. He's the Norse god of thunder. Do I need to say anything more?
Yeah.
He's
I remember
he's a
we were
god.
having that versus battle, and you had we had Green Lantern versus Thor, and I was just like, he's a god.
He's a god. That was his one defense. He was a god.
And you know your girlfriend will worship the guy who plays Thor in the movies, Chris Hemsworth. You do know that, right?
I thought Thor's girlfriend was Natalie Portman.
No, you moron. I just said your girlfriend.
Oh.
Dude,
Okay.
I cannot tell you
my
how
bad.
many times I was working at GameStop, and 2 girls that were at the counter when I was working there, dude, they worked with me. They were saying how much they love Chris Hemsworth as Thor, and I'm just like,
He is Thor.
I'm like,
He is Thor.
He is Thor. He made the character Thor, and
Yep.
I love Thor because, well, in the movie he went, he goes from like the legit, as you would expect, Norse god of thunder. He's all in the battle and
But
war.
when you got power like
you don't
that, I
fuck
guess you
with
would
him.
be too.
And then his father Odin banishes him to Earth, and he finally learns humility. And then
you're exactly a person.
And then he actually acted like a human being. And then finally,
Jory still talks like he's out of a Shakespeare book.
True.
Yeah,
Like
he
got
does.
shot right out of
he's a Norse
Shakespeare.
god.
Yeah.
But he's a Norse god.
How does-
But it's funny because I don't like how they took the lore from Thor's hammer. Thor's hammer in the movie could only be picked up by Thor, but it could be picked up by anyone who's found worthy. But in the real Norse mythology, only Thor could pick it up.
I mean,
nobody else could pick it up.
only
It was
one
so
other
heavy,
guy
no one
picks
else-
it up, though. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not like it's once in a blue moon. I mean, you have to be. It's rare. He can pick it up any time. You're like,
I love Thor's
It's
face
rare.
when Cat picks it up. He's like,
well, he just kind of.
Yeah.
I'll be taking my hair
I
back.
want that hammer.
He's like, I'll take my hair back.
I love that.
so,
When
yeah.
they're sitting there talking about the hammer. Hey, you can put the hammer in the elevator, and the elevator go up, so the elevator's worthy.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. What's your number 4?
My number 4, Deshaun might agree with me on this one, The Punisher.
Now that's an anti-hero for you.
Dude,
That's an anti-hero.
So you can't, besides Wolverine and Deadpool, you can't get more badass.
He just
than the
goes around
Punisher.
killing people.
No, but here's the thing: the people he kills are the mob.
Yeah, they're worth killing. They should die. I mean,
He's like, imagine a Batman that kills. That's
he tried to.
him.
Did you know his first appearance? He tried to kill Spider-Man. That's his first appearance. Him trying to kill Spider-Man.
But here's the thing: like the Punisher, dude, Frank Castle, he's got a very tragic backstory. I understand why he's like this, dude. His family was killed for him doing the right thing, like for putting those guys away. That's why his family was killed.
Yeah.
On top of that, dude, I mean, think about it. Well, actually, he didn't put the guys away. One of them died, and that's the family got mad and killed his family. But here's the thing, like, that's a good story for a vengeance story.
That's a good reason. Sometimes they change it till he just killed his wife and kids. Till he killed his entire family.
But here's the thing, dude. Like, that's what I like about. That's what I like about the story. Like, he's not really a bad guy out there. He's a guy. He's an Avenger, sort of. That's what I can say he is. He's out to avenge his family. He wants to make
Most of the heroes in his world find him insane.
Yeah.
They don't find him insane enough to go after him for some weird reason, but they like stay away from that guy.
But I mean, think about it. I mean, he doesn't hurt good people. He only hurts bad people.
It's one thing to smack a bad guy. It's another thing to shoot him in the face.
He doesn't know. Like, he probably didn't know if Spider-Man was good or bad or not. When he found Spider-Man was good, he didn't touch him again. Ever did he? Didn't ever touch him again.
That's true.
And like, I mean, like in the 2008 movie Warzone, he killed that one FBI agent by accident.
Yeah, he felt bad about that.
He felt horrible about that.
He almost stopped being the Punisher because of it.
And the 2004 Punisher movie, oh my god, that was so good, dude. 2004,
I gotta look something up real
that
quick.
was so cool. Like, this to me,
Justice League characters.
I think the Punisher
The Justice
is,
League
you're
characters.
cheating.
No, I'm not, because like the one a hero I want to say, I can't remember his name. I know exactly what he looks like, but I can't remember his name.
Frank Castle, I mean, dude, think about it. He did this whole arsenal behind him, dude. Like, that's what, he doesn't really have any powers. Like, he's like Batman, sort of.
But he's got
tons and tons of guns.
Guns, and once you ain't got no more guns, you got more guns.
He's got hand-to-hand combat. He has knives, everything, dude. Like
that guy's he's a war machine.
Dude, he's a freaking badass. That's what he is.
He
like
is.
I think Frank Castle definitely deserves a spot in everyone's top heroes.
He's in my top 10. He is in my top 10. My number 4 though is Iron Man. I love.
Saw that coming.
I love.
I already knew that was
Iron
coming.
Man. I love Robert Downey Jr. He is so awesome as Iron Man.
Right.
You said he's like that. No, Tony Stark is actually having fun doing what he's doing.
I love seeing Robert
Downey
Jr.
He enjoys what he's doing. He's not mopey pretending to be something, but he's actually mopey with no. But he is enjoying it. When he's up. When he's down, he's down. He's smart. He's super. He's one of the smartest people in comics. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That's the guy I was.
He's got about.
I want to talk about. That's the guy right here. The guy in the gold helmet.
Really, you want to talk about Dr. Fate?
Yeah, yeah, he was gonna be one of my heroes, but I couldn't remember his name.
Well, my number 5 is I'm saying this right now because my number 5 is the same as number 4. It's Iron Man because I love Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
I love Iron Man. He's all the different suits he got, the Hulk Buster.
Yeah.
Go to sleep, 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 go to sleep.
He is pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, next to Cap, he is pretty much awesome.
Anyway, so my number 4 pick. Wait, was number 4 right?
Yeah.
Never mind. My number 4 is Dr. Fate because his even though he was kind of an inverted Justice League character because he kind of joined but he didn't at the same time because his power is obviously over Fate
joined
time.
Until it
wasn't
shitload of people in.
Yeah, and it was like his costume in the show was blue and gold, but the thing was his power. He was powerful.
Yeah.
He is a powerful hero because one, he's not he's called Dr. Fate because he watches over fate and time. He's actually the sort of like a keeper of fate and time, and he could get to alternate realities. He could fly between all these different alternate realities
he's a weird hero too,
and he could you don't even know where he comes from.
He's in a helmet. He's a helmet.
Yeah, he's
not actually a person.
He's not a person.
He's a helmet.
He's
and
just a
put
being.
It on.
Yeah, he's just
over.
He's just a being. He's just like a being that exists in the here. Like he exists in he's always existed. He's like, I can't really compare him to. Well, I'm not going to.
Dr. Fate.
I'm not going to compare him to. Never mind. But his power though.
Everybody knows Dr. Fate was a ripoff of Doctor Strange.
They're
both Sorcerer Supreme. They both have the name Doctor.
Sort of,
but
I think though Dr. Fate. No, he has a he's also he's also like Brainiac in a sense, not as a villain, but he's emotionless. He doesn't really feel anything. He's just I have to watch over fate and time, and if you fuck with fate and time, I'm gonna fuck up with you. That was his whole thing.
He's not too bad. He gets
no.
He gets better.
No, I'm not saying he does get better, but he has that persona of all right, if you come into my world and start screwing up with time, I'm gonna screw you up. That was the whole thing. But he stays in that alternate reality until he's needed in the Justice League. That's the only time he ever leaves, is if he's needed. But he's so not overpowered, but he's super powerful. He's strong. He can fly. He's got he can create energy waves and shoot them out of it. It's sort of like laser. But he's pretty powerful. He's awesome. I love Dr. Fate so much. So so you're going to number 5. All right. So what's
my number 5 is he wasn't even in my top 10. Actually, I didn't even like him that much until this Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that is Captain America.
Captain America.
I really like I didn't even like Captain America that much. I really want that shield. I seriously, I'd give any amount of money for that shield. I love his whole persona. He makes me feel like a shitty American. Just seeing the way he acts makes me feel like, what am I doing with my life?
He is from the greatest generation of America with World War II. That was the greatest generation.
He's just so honorable, so heroic, and even when he was a scrawny guy, even when he couldn't even do anything, he still wanted to fight for his country. He still wanted to do.
I want to fight.
And it was just ridiculous. And once he got it,
and then he also accepted his change. He was really humble about it. He doesn't brag about it.
He's not.
Tony Stark. Here's the thing. No, let's say Tony Stark got that kind of strength. He would brag about that shit.
It's funny. The reasons I love Tony Stark are the flip versions of the reasons I love Cap.
Which personality-wise, he's a flip version of Captain America.
Don't take my pile. Just walks away.
And Cap's got this huge pile. Okay. I could break these pictures with my hand if I wanted to.
Yeah, that's the thing. Remember in the first Avengers how they found Hydra weapons and S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Mm-hmm.
Captain America was The computer was too slow for me. He puts the gun down, and as soon as they find out about it, it was like, sorry, the computer was moving too slow for me. Puts the gun.
Actually,
that can-do attitude that makes Captain America a true
because a lot of
World
people
War II
think
guy.
he's a Boy Scout, like he just listens to orders, but you figure it out and Winter Soldier. No, he is not. He's not going to just fall in line, you know. He just say,
if his life's on the line, he will save himself.
He does the right thing no matter what.
Yeah,
That's how Civil War happened in the first place, is because he does the right thing. There's a difference between the smart thing to do and the right thing to do, and he does the right thing always. And which is just, it's so scary. Like, I never thought I would like a character like that, but I'm falling in love with this guy. I already said it on because they had like a Twitter war, and
the guy who plays him, Chris Evans. Chris Evans nails Captain America perfectly. He nails him.
There's like this war, like hashtag Team Iron Man, Team Cap, and I'm like, I would follow Cap into the pits of hell. I would.
I mean, dude, when it comes to the mutants and everything, I'm on Cap's side where they shouldn't be identified. I'm on Cap's side of that in the Civil War.
Cap is
All right. So
tell have a speech.
So anyway, my number 5 is actually going to shock the two of you because you won't expect this. But the reason he's the lowest on my list is because of that reason. He's not that great, but at the same time he is that cool because he's got like a sad backstory, but at the same time he's got a really cool superpower.
And it is
Cyclops from X-Men.
Actually,
hurt
Cyclops in the movies is crap, but Cyclops in the cartoons,
the comics, that's what I'm talking about. He's super powerful. In the comics, he actually is strong. I mean, he's not as strong as like as Colossus, but he is pretty strong. He's got like the heat vision, which can almost melt anything, and it can blow anyone away. And he's got like this sad backstory that like he killed. Like I think the comic backstory was like well, his backstory kind of changed a little bit. But he killed his mother at birth because, like, as soon as he opened his eyes, the eyelids...
He has a brother, too.
Yeah.
He has a brother who can... It's the same kind of power, but instead of coming out of his eyes... You saw him in Origin. That's his brother, Summers. His brother.
I saw him in a cartoon. He was like a surfer before, you know?
Yeah, like, it comes out of his chest, or it comes out of his rings. Like, if he doesn't have that thing
He's sort of kind of the unofficial leader of the X-Men. Like, Wolverine isn't really the leader. He's just kind of there.
You count him as leader.
The loner bad boy. He's not really the leader.
Loner bad.
Yeah. But Cyclops, though, he has such a sad backstory, and he's just like his old thing. He just wanted to make it through life just as who he was, and he's just like no one was giving him the opportunity. No one was going, okay, you have this power, and we'll accept this and move on. I mean, like he always got in trouble for having his powers. The minute his glasses came off,
eventually Cyclops actually takes Xavier's spot as the head of that.
Yeah, because that's the thing. In the comics, he's a great leader. He's a great leader in the comics, even though he butts heads with Wolverines a few times because Wolverine is brutal, he's brash, and Cyclops isn't.
Because Wolverine and him are kind of like Tony and flip version. Not to mention Wolverine
flip personalities, not like characteristics.
Not to mention Wolverine wants Jean and
But so does he.
Girl.
But Cyclops couldn't kill Wolverine if he tried.
Even though Jean cheated on him
with Wolverine.
So that's kind of like
like Wolverine has had sex with almost everyone in the universe.
When you live 200 years, you have a lot of...
Yeah, he lived about 200 years, but that's he just has a sad backstory. But yeah, he took that backstory and he made himself a leader. He made himself powerful, and he was just like, you know what? I'm not going to even bother with all that crap. I'm going to be the leader, and I'm going to do this my way because he
has a lot more layers to him. Because when Jean dies, he gets all dark and dreary, and he gets all I don't want to even be in the X-Men. He has a lot of layers to him.
I think that was kind of in the movie. I thought that was kind of
no, not in the movie. Like in the actual comics, he actually does get really dark.
He does get really dark, and he kind of gives up on the whole X-Men thing because at first he was like, I really want to be the leader of these people because I want them to have a better future. And he takes on Xavier's mindset, but as soon as Jean dies, he's just like he just takes that mindset and throws it in the trash. He's just like, fuck all you guys, I'm out here.
I'm out.
And I thought that was kind of dumb because it was just like, well, what?
I just took out like Wolverine who's literally every girlfriend.
And
every girlfriend he's ever had dies.
Well, except Domino. I don't know if they're not in a relationship. He's having a fling.
Yeah. Anyway,
die too. His penis is the look of death. If you have that, you're gonna die.
Here's the thing: like all his bones are adamantium now. So what does that mean for that?
Well, there's no bones in your dick, dude.
Actually, there is.
No, there's not.
I don't know. I heard that's what they call it, abioner, because when you get erect, it actually comes out.
No, that's your blood.
If that's my blood, my blood.
No, okay, we're not having a
conversation. No.
We're done. We're done.
We're done with this. So anyway,
noticeable by his absence, I have to at least put him in there honorable mention. He's Superman because he is the original.
He's honorable mention.
He's the reason any of this even exists.
My honorable mention has to be the Green Arrow. I like the Green Arrow because he's like the Green Arrow is a really cool. But he's an honorable mention because he's basically Batman, but he's got some differences with Batman.
He is too big. Batman. It just
Yeah, he's
bothers
too
me.
close to Batman.
It bothers me
He's-
how close
like,
they are.
He's so close, but yet so
And
far
in the
with
TV,
Batman.
and there's a difference because in the TV shows and stuff, he was actually joking. So he actually had a personality. He's like Tony Stark and Batman and Batman put together. But on the actual show on TV, he's just brooding and like Batman legit. And I was like, oh god, why?
Yeah. So anyway, guys, those are our top 5 villains.
Heroes.
Sorry. And next time we're going to do a redo of our top 5 villains
And
again.
that'll probably be it.
And that'll probably be it because he doesn't have any villains from the comics or games that he actually likes.
Yeah. I have some in anime that I like, but not in comics.
You know what? Just for you, Mark, you can do your anime villains alongside us. All right. So anyway, guys, thank you for joining us at the Comic Game Room Show. We will see you in the next one.
So yeah.